Deep in the heart of a forgotten forest, shrouded in mist and mystery, lies the crumbling edifice of Hosuka Castle. Once a grand fortress, it now stands as a haunting reminder of a dark past. The stones, weathered and cracked, whisper tales of despair and dread. Locals avoid the area, their eyes darting nervously at the mere mention of the castle. They know the stories. They know the legend of the demonic pit. The castle was built in the 14th century by a lord whose ambition knew no bounds. He sought power, wealth, and immortality. But in his quest, he delved into the forbidden arts. It is said that he summoned dark forces, awakening something that should have remained buried. The pit, a gaping maw in the earth, was the result of his reckless ambition. It is said to be a gateway, a portal to a realm where demons dwell. As the legend goes, the Lord's greed led to his downfall. One fateful night, during a ritual meant to bind the demons to his will, something went horribly wrong. The ground trembled, and the pit opened wide, swallowing the Lord and his followers. Their screams echoed through the castle, a chilling symphony of terror. The pit, now a cursed void, became a source of nightmares. It is said that from its depths, demons crawl out, hungry for souls. Over the centuries, many have ventured near the castle, drawn by the allure of its dark history. Some sought to uncover the truth, while others were simply thrill-seekers. But those who dared to approach the pit often returned changed. Their eyes, once bright with curiosity, now clouded with fear. They spoke of shadows that danced at the edge of their vision, whispers that echoed in the silence, and a feeling of being watched. One chilling account comes from a group of urban explorers who decided to document their adventure. Armed with cameras and bravado, they entered the castle, laughter echoing off the stone walls. But as they descended into the depths, the atmosphere shifted. The air grew thick, heavy with an unseen presence. They found the pit, a dark void that seemed to pulse with malevolence. As they peered into its depths, a cold wind swept through the chamber, extinguishing their lights. Panic set in. They scrambled to escape, but the shadows closed in around them. When they finally emerged, they were not the same. One member of the group, once vibrant and full of life, now spoke in hushed tones, eyes darting nervously. He claimed to have seen figures rising from the pit, their forms twisted and grotesque. He described their eyes, dark, hollow, and filled with an insatiable hunger. The others dismissed his claims as mere hysteria, but deep down, they felt the weight of his words. The legend of the demonic pit has not faded with time. In fact, it has only grown stronger. Modern-day encounters continue to surface, each more chilling than the last. A local historian, intrigued by the tales, decided to investigate. Armed with old texts and a flashlight, he ventured into the castle alone. He spent hours poring over dusty tomes, searching for clues about the pit. But as night fell, he felt an unsettling presence. The shadows seemed to stretch and twist, whispering secrets he could not comprehend. Suddenly he heard it, a low growl emanating from the pit. Heart racing, he approached, compelled by an unseen force. As he peered into the darkness, he felt a cold breath on his neck. He turned, but there was nothing there, just the oppressive silence of the castle. He fled, but the growl followed him, echoing in his mind long after he escaped. Skeptics argue that the stories are mere folklore, products of an overactive imagination. They point to the psychological effects of isolation and fear. But can they truly explain the chilling accounts? The feeling of being watched? The shadows that seem to move on their own? Some believe the pit is a manifestation of the castle's dark history, a physical representation of the Lord's sins. Others think it's a portal, a thin veil between our world and something far more sinister. Whatever the truth may be, one thing is certain. Hosuka Castle is a place where nightmares come to life. As the sun sets behind the castle, casting long shadows across the ground, the air grows heavy with anticipation. The wind carries whispers of the past, and the pit waits hungry and patient. Those who dare to approach must tread carefully, for the demons are always watching, always waiting. So what do you think? Are the legends of Hosuka Castle mere tales spun from fear, or is there something more lurking in the shadows? If you've ever felt the chill of a ghostly presence or heard whispers in the dark, you might just understand. If you enjoyed this chilling tale and want to hear more stories that send shivers down your spine, don't forget to subscribe. Join us as we explore the darkest corners of history, where legends come alive and nightmares are just a heartbeat away. Until next time, stay safe and remember, some doors are better left closed.